Well, my name is Joseph Bergen, and I work full-time, usually pretty much blue-collar type work, full-time dad, full-time student. I actually noticed it first at 25 when I joined the military. By the time I actually got out of the military in 2013, it was irreversible. I mean, it was pretty much gone on top. So when I came out of the military, I was looking forward to actually being able to do whatever I wanted with my hair after having to wear it a certain way for so long. I found out that the longer I took it, it actually looked worse. It was better to keep it cropped as short as possible, and it created a little bit of an illusion that I still had some kind of hair, but I did not. I went to PAI because I pretty much had ran out of options. I pretty much had the options of joining the shaved head crew, or the all the time hat crew, or the comb over crew. So I chose none of them and decided to do something about it. I always thought about having a hair transplant, but instantly I thought, it's out of my price league, it'll never happen. One day I just decided I'm gonna do something about it. I actually found them online. I got a call back from PAI and came in for a consultation. I actually went in that day just to hear what they offered or what would be available to me. And I realized that I could actually afford it, that it was within my budget, and that in the end I'd probably be happier with it. It's kind of like, the car that you want that you just settle for and then 2 weeks later you're not happy with it. Get what you really want, you'll truly be happy with it. PAI is very thorough. Everything from booking the procedure, the day of the procedure, all the way through post-procedure, what to expect, when, where, why. The multi-unit hair grafting procedure gave me more hair within one procedure and within my budget. In addition to the multi-unit hair grafting procedure, I also did the PRP, the platelet-rich plasma, and I think that all of those combined together helped post-procedure for the hair and the hair follicles to regenerate and begin growing. I started actually seeing my first growth about 60 days after the procedure. Post-procedure, there's a little calm before the storm, but once they did, I was ecstatic, and it actually happened really, really fast. Literally week by week, I'd look at a picture and be like, oh wow, look at the amount of hair that I have now versus last week. PAI basically came in and they rebuilt the hairline up front here, which is what you see. They went ahead and they filled in most of this area right here, and this is the new hair that you see right here. If you follow the program and you do what PAI is telling you to do, post-procedure especially, then it will increase your results. I had my procedure done on March 22nd, 2017. I started seeing the first growth about early June 2017. I had a full, unrecognizable head of hair by October of 2017, and actually right now, March 2018, my hair is actually still growing. I'm still finding follicles that are coming through. The day of the procedure, I wasn't nervous at all. I had no concerns. Everything had been answered for me. I even knew what to expect post-procedure. I can't say enough about how friendly and professional they are. Probably the biggest selling factor would have been the people at PAI. They were just super friendly. Post-procedure, it's nothing extremely painful. It's not invasive. There can be some tenderness and whatnot associated with it, obviously, but overall, pretty minor procedure. I also did the post-laser therapy there at the PAI facility. I was ecstatic when the hair finally started to come in. It was certainly one of the biggest things I'd done in my life to actually, make the call and just decide to do this procedure. It was like winning the lottery. My results were actually far beyond what I ever expected. It sounds a little selfish to say, but I look around restaurants, in a restaurant at guys wearing hats, because that's pretty much their option. And I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to worry. I don't have, what headgear or what hat am I gonna wear, It's just, I don't have to worry about that anymore. The main comment that I get from others is not until I tell them that I've had it done. And usually the first comment is, if you hadn't told me, I never would have known. It looks so natural. That hairline that was rebuilt up front looks so natural. Actually, my kids all the time walk by and they're like, hair's looking fine. Best thing about having hair, looking young, having hair gives you an edge. You don't see a whole lot of movie stars or politicians or anything else like that actually, very few that don't have hair or some kind of hair. If I could do it, anybody could do it. If I can afford it, anyone can afford it.
For a free evaluation, call 904-425-5097.